Hi guys, it's Holly, and today on Ask a Tattoo Artist, I'm going to be answering the question, can I have a free tattoo? So I've had various creative jobs over the years. I've only actually been a tattoo artist for the last 3 years, but before that I was a model maker and I used to do sewing on a commercial kind of level. So I've been asked for all kinds of freebies, and this doesn't just apply to tattoos, it applies to everything, because when I was sewing, people wanted their sewing done for free, and when I was a model maker, people wanted like stuff done around their house and like DIY crafty stuff done for free. So this logic applies to everything, but today obviously it's just about tattoos because I'm tattooing now. And usually I'd make a bunch of notes for a video like this, but today I'm just kind of riffing because this is something that has actually come up for me personally in the last couple of weeks, being put on the spot to do a free tattoo. And I guess I'm just trying to figure out in my head, because I know I don't want to do it, and I think I'm just trying to re-articulate to myself exactly the reasons why I don't want to do it. And so I guess this is my way of like getting my thoughts out there, and I thought it would make for an interesting video because everyone loves something for free, right? And I get that. And I get why you would ask. But I suppose what I'm trying to do here is get you to think of it from the other side, like from how it comes across. Because the only thing I can think is when people are asking you these questions, they must not work in a kind of job where they are being asked these questions, because otherwise you'd realize how rude and inappropriate it is. So getting asked to do a tattoo for free comes up in all kinds of different ways. Ways that I have been asked is stuff like, when people try and act like they're doing you a favor, this is the one that I find particularly rude. So I'll get a message that'll say like, hey girl, how you doing? Love your work. If you ever need to practice, I'd love to donate you some skin. So there's a couple of things there. Firstly, I don't need to practice, thank you. Tattooing is my job and I'm good at it, and presumably I'm good enough that you've messaged me and you want a free tattoo off me. So this idea that you can butter me up by asking me, offering me your skin to practice on is so rude. Because yeah, I don't need to practice, like tattooing's already my job. Where were you when I was doing my apprenticeship? When I was doing my apprenticeship, I would have loved to have people to practice on, but now it's my job and I get paid for it, and I don't need people to practice on, thank you. Obviously, if you message me and say, hey, I love your work, I love everything you do, but I want this one specific thing, you're just trying to get a tattoo for free, and you're not doing me a favor by offering me your skin or any creepy way that you want to say it. I have a thing about that. I just think it's gross. That's beside the point. But if it's for a convention, I can kind of see where you're coming from, and it hasn't happened to me yet, but if someone messaged me and said, I would like to get tattooed at a convention, I'm offering you a body part, an arm or a leg, and you can do whatever you want on it, that also I would get, because I would think, I would consider that, because at a convention, if you wanted to enter a competition, like as an artist, if I wanted to enter a competition or do something like that, to have a blank canvas where I could just go wild and do whatever I wanted to do, and also, you know, it would need to be a person that would be willing to sit all day and can take a tattoo well, all of that kind of stuff, I would consider it. Because it's more a fair exchange of that person is giving you something, and then I would be getting something, and they would also be getting something. Getting and giving, I'm trying to work it out. But yeah, so that would make more sense to me because it's more of a fair exchange of time and effort. So that seems fairer to me, that makes sense. I've actually been asked to do a free tattoo in exchange for some packets of sweets. I've had people think that I would do a tattoo on them for free in exchange for a cup of coffee. It's just rude, it's so rude. It's rude to ask. Another way that I've been asked to do tattoos for free is on people who I feel like they just don't know me that well. Like, because I am a friendly person, I find it hard, like that will kind of discombobulate my brain a bit, because I'll be thinking like, oh, am I being rude by saying no? But no, I don't think it's rude at all. In fact, I think it's rude to ask. Because of course I do free tattoos on my friends, but that's because they're my friends. So in exchange for me doing, me doing a free tattoo on a friend is because I love them and I appreciate them and I want to do something nice for them, and I would rather I did it than they went somewhere else and did it, and because they're my friend, they're probably doing nice things for me, and yeah, that's how it works. So I keep saying about, is this way of asking rude or is that way of asking not rude? So I guess I should clarify why I would think one thing was rude over the other. So as a comparison, imagine that you're going to work and your boss comes up to you and they say, hey, I'd love for you to stay late because I love that thing that you did last week. I'm not going to pay you. You wouldn't be so up for it, would you? It's not so great. Like, believe it or not, tattooing is my job. And it's a fun job, don't get me wrong. I love my job, but that doesn't mean that I want to do my job for free. Because I do think that a lot of the time when people are asking questions like this, they're not doing it to be rude. It comes across as rude to me reading the request or listening to the request, because it comes across as rude. But I don't think people are doing it with the intention to be rude. I think that it's more a lack of understanding about what exactly goes on behind the scenes of a tattoo, all the work that's involved beforehand and the doing it. And not just that, but you're courting the person to do the tattoo because you're relying on their hours and weeks and years worth of experience beforehand in which to give you that amazing tattoo. I'd love to hear your stories of, have you been asked to do something for free? Have you asked for a tattoo for free and been rebuffed? And so thank you for watching this installment of Ask a Tattoo Artist. As always, if you've got a question for me, you can ask me in the comments down below. Or if you'd like to check out more of my tattoo work, you can find me on Instagram. My name there is at holly_astral. You can find me on Twitter and Facebook and Tumblr as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.